I'd like to call to order the regular meeting of the Naperville Park District Board of Commissioners. Today is April 11, 2013. It is 7 p.m. I'll rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jackie, take the roll.
President Young.
Here.
Vice President Janner.
Here.
Commissioner Egan.
Present.
Commissioner Heidi.
Here.
Commissioner Ori.
Here.
Commissioner Riley.
Here.
Commissioner Todd.
Here.
The next item on the agenda are matters from the public. Jackie, has anyone signed up to speak?
No one has signed up.
Okay. Moving on to updates and reports. Commissioner Heidi, the Riverwalk Commission.
Thank you, President Young. The Riverwalk Commission met yesterday and reviewed several items. Notably, a charrette or intensive planning session was conducted last Thursday, which was concurrent with our intergovernmental dinner, and I was unable to attend. The subject of the charrette was the 430 South Washington Street property, and attendees included Riverwalk Commission members, North Central College personnel, and several design professionals. The result was an agreement that for this property, less is more, and the design will focus on views of the river and the college gateway versus the construction of numerous amenities. Additionally, the results of the Riverwalk Southern Extension community engagement meeting were discussed. The response was very positive. The capability to accommodate bicycles, which would provide a more user-friendly link to the trail system, will be the main challenge and will be thoroughly analyzed. Finally, there are two Riverwalk-related events that should be noted. First is our annual Spring Spruce Up, for which we are seeking volunteers. This will occur on April 20th from 9 a.m. until noon, and the rallying point is the Dandelion Fountain. Also, the evaluative walk along the Riverwalk will be conducted on the morning of April 29th. Thank you.
The next update is on the Carillon Foundation, which I will provide. The Carillon Foundation discussed the recent implementation of a Carillon lighting program by the Park District. The program is intended to celebrate community events and holidays and to bring awareness to events or matters that are of local, regional, national, or international importance through changing the light colors that illuminate the Carillon at night. A schedule of the current annual holidays and occasions that will be illuminated can be found on the Park District website. The Carillon Foundation Board shared their excitement with the new program. The Millennium Carillon Tours and the Visitor Center is scheduled to reopen for the 2013 season starting on Saturday, May 4th. Also, the Millennium Carillon Foundation will once again raffle 20 spots to view the July 4th fireworks from the top of the Carillon. Tickets will go on sale this spring with the drawing to be held at the June 25th Carillon recital. 5 prizes of 4 reserved spots will be awarded. Proceeds from the raffle will benefit the Millennium Carillon Foundation to assist with Carillon operational expenses. And finally, the Park District is developing volunteer programs for individuals interested in assisting with the Carillon operations and events. The next update is the Finance Committee update. Commissioner Riley?
The Finance Committee will meet next on April 17th.
Thank you, Commissioner Riley. The next item is the Legislative Committee update. Commissioner Heidi?
Thank you, President Young. The Legislative Committee met on Monday, April 8th. We continue to monitor and advocate appropriately for key legislation affecting park districts. Our current priorities include House Bill 997, the Illinois Concealed Carry Bill. We want park district facilities to be classified in the same manner as school district facilities. And House Bill 1522, which deals with stormwater fees. We would like park districts to be included in the list of exempted governmental agencies. Executive Director McGurry, Commissioner Mike Riley, and I will be traveling to Springfield at the end of April to attend the IAPD Parks Day Conference, and if we have the opportunity to partake of some Joe Rogers Firebrand chili. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Heidi. The next item is the Parks and Recreation Committee update. They did not meet. The next scheduled meeting for the Parks and Recreation Committee is April 22nd at 8 a.m. in the Admin Building's boardroom. The next item is the Golf Committee update. Commissioner Egan.
Thank you. February revenue was a bit light due to the weather. Staff expects most people to renew their memberships this year. Staff is reviewing recommendations for food and hope to have more details available for the committee at our next meeting. Clubhouse window repairs are being evaluated and further details should be available at our next meeting. So you might be wondering when our next meeting is. It's this Monday, April 15th at 7:30 a.m. at Springbrook Golf Course. And finally, the new golf website is receiving great feedback, and you should visit golfnaperville.org.
Thank you, Commissioner Egan. The next item is the board president update. A hearty congratulations to my fellow commissioners who were re-elected yesterday, Commissioner Riley, Commissioner Heidi, Commissioner Egan. I would also like to congratulate the other incumbents who returned to their elected city, school board, township positions for another term. And of course, I welcome the newcomers. In addition to the interesting conversation and spirited debate that each election season brings, many of us on the dais had the pleasure of attending the annual intergovernmental dinner. Unfortunately, Commissioner Heidi couldn't attend. The name is a bit of a misnomer because while the attendees are staff and elected officials of local governments, other civic organizations are also included. During this dinner, civic leaders from the Park District, City, School Districts 203 and 4, the Library, the Chamber of Commerce, Naperville Business Alliance, Heritage Society, and others come together to share their accomplishments, their goals, and observations. My husband teases me and calls it the Spirit Squad. Reflecting on these two events together, the election and the dinner, I feel compelled to share the brilliance of Naperville. When I speak of brilliance, I speak of its excellence, its distinction, its conspicuous talent, its agility, its splendor, and its excellence. The leaders that gathered for the dinner proudly uphold their missions and challenge each other daily to be more brilliant. In my 4 years on the board, I have seen a marked improvement in the effort of members of each of these organizations to work cooperatively with other organizations to find good solutions for all of Naperville. As leaders, we don't look for easy answers, but rather we crave comprehensive conversation to achieve the best results, which many times are not the easiest results. I don't know of a community that works harder to be more brilliant or that shines brighter. Not only am I proud to serve the people of Naperville, I am proud to be a member of a group of leaders that care so deeply about its community. Thank you to the residents who keep us informed by engaging us about their interests. Thank you to those who contributed by voting yesterday, and thank you to Tuesday, I should say, and thank you to my fellow elected officials who volunteer numerous hours. It's an honor and a privilege to contribute to the uniqueness that is Naperville. And now I'll turn it over to Executive Director McGurry.
Thank you, President Young. I'd just like to echo your comments to congratulate the 4 commissioners that ran for re-election. We look forward to working with you all for another 4 years. A couple other 2013 program guides will begin to be delivered to residents' homes on Thursday, April 18th. The virtual program guide will be available on our website on Monday, April 15th. Also beginning with the summer program registration season, we will begin taking registrations online and via hard copy form. The Monday after the program delivery guide begins with delivery scheduled to start on April 18th, as I mentioned. Resident registration will begin on Monday, April 22nd at 8:30 a.m. We hope that by shortening the waiting period between the program delivery and registration, this will improve the process for our residents. On a related note, we are changing up the registration process for Naperville Youth Soccer and Premier Soccer programs beginning with the fall season. To reduce the number of simultaneous registrations, which caused issues with our online system previously, we will have separate registration dates for girls and boys. Fall soccer registration for girls will take place at noon on Tuesday, April 30th, and at noon on Wednesday, May 1st for the boys. As an alternative to online registration, individuals may elect to mail in or drop off a paper form to be input by Park District staff in the order they are received. Our goal is to make the registration process as quick and as easy as possible. I have a couple important dates coming up. Monday, May 6th is going to be the Wonderful World of Wheels, which is a free event for our preschoolers and their parents. Monday, May 13th, residents can purchase their 2013 Centennial Beach passes at a reduced rate. And Saturday, May 18th, the grand reopening of Meadow Glens Park, which is going to include a ribbon cutting ceremony, activities, and refreshments. And that's going to begin promptly at 9 a.m. and will run through 10:30 a.m. Again, for more information on any of the events I just mentioned, visit our website at www.napervilleparks.org. And for beach-related information, you can go to www.centennialbeach.org. And one last thing, weather-wise, summer seems pretty far away. Certainly if you're walking around today and this past week, you don't even know that summer's on its way. Hopefully it is. However, it's important to note that summer camp registration is in progress. We offer several day camps in addition to more than 60 sports, arts, and environmental camps. Check out our virtual summer camps guide for more information. Also, registration for golf lessons through our Brooks Golf Academy is currently in progress. Both Springbrook and Naperville offer a wide variety of golf lessons for kids through adults. Again, visit golfnaperville.org for further details on that. That's all I have.
Thank you. Moving on to the approval of the treasurer's report.
Move to approve the February 2013 Treasurers Report.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Any discussion? Jackie, take the roll.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
President Young.
Yes. The next item is the consent agenda. Are there any items to be removed from the consent agenda?
Move to accept consent agenda items A through J.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Jackie, take the roll.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
President Young.
Yes.
Move to approve consent agenda as accepted.
This is a voice vote. All in favor say aye.
I need a second on that, President Young.
You're such a stickler.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The motion carries. There's no unfinished business. Moving on to new business. The next motion is security camera and card access project.
Move to approve the contract for the installation of security cameras and card access to Precision Control Systems of Chicago Incorporated in the amount of $62,300.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Jackie, take the roll.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
President Young.
Yes. Next, I'll tell you about our future meetings. We will meet April 25th at the South Maintenance Facility on Book Road at 6 p.m. The first meeting in May will be May 9th at 7 p.m. here in the Naperville Municipal Center. And then the second meeting in May will be May 23rd at 6 p.m. at the South Maintenance Facility on Book Road.
Move to adjourn to executive session to discuss personnel under 2C1 of the Open Meetings Act, land acquisition under 2C5 of the Open Meetings Act, and imminent litigation under 2C11 of the Open Meetings Act.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Jackie, take the roll.
Vice President Janner,
Yes.
Commissioner Egan,
Yes.
Commissioner Heidi,
Yes.
Commissioner Ori,
Aye.
Commissioner Riley,
Yes.
Commissioner Todd,
Yes.
President Young.
Yes.